Hey guys, Bernie Games back here again with a new review. Today we're going to be taking a look at Transformers, Titans Returns, Triggerhappy, and Blowpipe. So yes, before we get into this, since the box is currently in my closet and is pretty badly damaged, we'll take a look at its info card. That is as close as you can get. Once again, love the new Transformers art. I want this on my. I also want this as a poster. And yeah, on the back, stats: strength, speed, intelligence, and fire blast. On his own, Triggerhappy has about 6.5 power with. Has about 6.5 strength, 6.5 speed, 6.5 intelligence, and 8 in fire blast. However, Blowpipe brings it up to about 8.5 for strength, 8.5 for speed, and 10.5 for intelligence, and a whopping 12.5 for fire blast. So yes, let's take a look at the figure itself. So yes, this guy is based on a G1 Target Master. In fact, if we take a look at Blowpipe himself, who's in his cockpit, you can see that this guy right here, originally became his gun instead of his head. There's a fly in here. Yeah, he's pretty underpainted, if you look at that. I could spruce him up a bit. I may just, take a little Sharpie and spruce up his face, or just may buy a pack of Gundam pins and paint him, and pen him up like that. The only bit of paint on him is on his back, which is a giant head. So yeah, taking a look at Triggerhappy himself, you can see he's in his Cybertronian jet mode. He's pretty nice looking. He has some nice details. You can see some intakes right here, some intakes under here, and he even has landing gear. Take a look at that. So yeah, they even bothered to somewhat detail the inside of his cockpit. Yeah, you can see a little screen there. These little bits right here, these little guns, they can combine, which I will do right now. They just slide together like this, and if you've been in Blowpipe sneeze, just peg them in there. It's kind of difficult to do, but it's kind of fiddly to do that. But if you do, he has a little place to sit now, which looks kind of awkward. The one thing that I want to do is just collect a bunch of these weapons and just peg them onto each other, and just create the ultimate Frankenstein weapon. You can see he has 3 Decepticon symbols on him, so if you had any question as if he was a Decepticon, just look at him. He also has some nice gold thrusters right here, and I just like the blue on him. Of course, I like blue. He also has this sort of off-white going for him, which, it's okay, I guess. Love the gold and silver metallic paint on him, though. These are actually intakes, too. On the back of the box, it shows them sort of sticking out a little bit. I don't know how they got that to do it and get the arms to stick in, but, if you actually take a look at the figure itself, which we will get into in a second, yeah. Some complaints about this. The arms really don't tab in that well. They're pretty loose. They're not so loose that if you just, shake them around a little bit, they'll come undone. But they are a little bit loose. Also, the guns, they really don't tab in that securely. See what I mean? I just grab a hold. I just accidentally grabbed a hold of the wing, and then the arm just comes flying off. Also, this side doesn't tab in well. Yeah. Another issue I have is with kibble. However, that's kind of unavoidable on a jet. So yes, transformation. We're gonna start off by just untapping the nose cone, just flipping it down like that. Now you want to come to the back and pull off the arms like this. Bring this section down like this. and just spin the this entire section around 180 degrees. That's pretty unique. And just unravel his legs. Tab his waist into place. Rotate around his waist. Put it down into position. Split. And then flip forward his legs and his feet. And then, there we go. And same thing for the other side. Just hold the nose, come down onto his back. Just sort of fold the shoulders onto his sides. Flip at the arms, 1 or 2 notches. I prefer to do 1 since that's how it comes packaged. You want to take the guns and just fold them up like this. And we are nearly complete. Flip out the hands. And then take blowpipe here and just fold them up like this. Head mode, and just put it on to Triggerhappy. There. And you can really, it's up to you where you put these. When displaying him, I tend to put these in his hands. However, they can tab onto the guns to these bits as well. So yes, here we have Triggerhappy in his very nice looking robot mode. This figure's robot mode looks awesome. I'm just gonna say that right off the bat. It is one of the nicest looking robot modes in Titan's Return, in my opinion. That's saying a lot because there are a lot of great looking robot modes in Titan's Returns and like Combiner Wars and all that. You know, Combiner Wars was pretty much almost, there was a load of repaints in that. But yeah, it's overall a very nice looking figure. The head sculpt is very nice. I love the yellow eyes, the red mouth plate, and yeah, it just looks very nice. Plus, mine doesn't have Titan's Return syndrome where the head is overly loose. It's very nice and tight. Articulation on this guy is pretty standard. Bend at the knee, pivot at the foot, swivel right here, ball joint at the hip, rotation at the waist for transformation, back and forth at the arm as well as in and out, bend at the elbow. However, if you really want to get the true bend, you need to fold it back a third notch, and that's when you really get a bend in. But like I said, I prefer to keep them out like this since that's how it comes packaged. And the head. Yeah. You see, one thing that I think is pretty fun to do sometimes is you can go all out Armada Demolisher by folding in his hands, unfolding the guns, and yeah, you can sort of go like this, which really does sort of remind me of Armada Demolisher. So yeah. A few complaints that I have, and it's not really much really. He's a good figure. He's a very nice, very nice figure. One thing that I do sort of have an issue with is the hollowness right here and right here, but what you gonna do about that? Also, I don't like the fact that the back of his leg is hollow, but when are you ever gonna display this guy when his back is facing you? Never. That's when. He also has a bit of a backpack, however, it's really not that bad. See? And plus, like I said, his elbow movement is kind of hindered if you have his wings like that. And you just kind of have to pivot them out like that, which looks stupid. And this looks a little bit better, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a pretty nice looking little figure. This guy has been remolded twice, once into Topspin, the other into Twin Twist. Both jump starters. And, yeah. Also, he even has molding on his back. Yeah. Most of the details and colors stay the same. The ventilation systems, right, the little vents right here kind of become chest design. He has the standard cockpit chest. And yeah, also he has a swivel at the elbow. I just realized that. So yeah. Overall, I really, really, really like this figure. It is a very nice figure. If you can find it for a good price or just at standard price, pick him up. He is well worth the money. So yeah, I guess I will see you guys next time. Bye.